We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Eagles and the Warriors. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Eagles, second baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time to retire Ramirez for the game's first out. Stepping in, David Wright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Wright has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. He's set. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball. Right on second. Brett is over at first with one away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Mike Piazza. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Nunez in foul ground. And that retires the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Is an off-speed pitch called for a strike. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
D. Gordon is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Ball even at 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Ellsbury.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Got him swinging as he runs the. Now in the box, Christian Yelich, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Realmuto has it. The throw to first is in time. 1. Standing in, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Toward second, Gordon is there. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Now to the plate, Jim Edmonds. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-1 to Edmonds.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Popped him up. Realmuto waits on it, and that's the third out. Stepping in, Lou Brock. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder, Lou Brock.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right.
The 3-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lou Brock is retired leading off the bottom of the second. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Martinez is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Edwin Encarnacion now will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
3-1 to him now. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez, man at first after the 2-out walk. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 34. 9-1-2 due up. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
To 2-2 now. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, George Brett, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And the runner's coming home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Ellsbury is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
D. Gordon.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
All even now, 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he's safe. And he is in there. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here now the 2-2. Runner goes for second. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So coming to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He drew a walk his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 1-0 delivery. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back and it's 1-1. And he misses, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Gordon on third, Dyson at second, Ellsbury at first with no outs. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. From the stretch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game. And he'll get in there safely.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Trey Turner.
And the runner's breaking for third. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Throw won't get him. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A ball and a strike now. This is line to left. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza as we begin the top of the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1 to count. 2-1 to Piazza.
Count was 2-1.
Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. The 2-2. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here. In is Christian Yelich. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. Striding in, Jim Edmonds, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a change. Yelich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Ted Williams will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now a look and a throw back to second. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now both runners on the move. Hit out towards second. Turner loves it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Jose Leclerc answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Way out in front. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
2-2.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Eduardo Nunez will be next. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The count now at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Carlos Carrasco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Throw over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Set to deliver the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a breaking ball stays outside.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, David Wright. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, George Brett. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Coming to the plate now, Edgar Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. 0-1 the count. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. Hit back up the middle. Brett is there for it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. And he fouls this one off. 2-2. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, now the throw. He's safe. Ellsbury at second with 2 down. Ball 1 sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner. He's hitless in his streak. Blake Trinan trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And a ball 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike. Trinan is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
The 2-0. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in. Settling in now, Mike Piazza. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Turner has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich. Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dyson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Javier Baez. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for... From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A pause, and the 0-2. Misses for ball one.
I got to count 1 and 2.
This is skied into short left center. Dyson over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead it off as Jake McGee enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now batting, the pitcher, Andrew Miller.
He's set, and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first too many bases out of the bullpen. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side. So striding in, Jim Edmonds. He's open.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And this will wind up a closer play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jake McGee.
David Freese will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ball and a strike. Edmonds stands at second with no outs. Popped high in the air. Realmuto is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Runner at second, 1 away, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. The 1-2. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Digging in, David. Roberto Ozuna enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ozuna stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a two. Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 0-2, here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Again, a 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him.
Ouch, that one hit him. Into the...
Number 5. George Brett. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Dyson on the run. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying.
Now batting, first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Karen O'Day will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
CHRIS2132418's gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Gerard Dyson.
Leading off for New York, left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
First delivery to him on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Up around the face. This is lifted out to left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ellsbury rounds it at first, heading for second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Ellsbury stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Ball and 2 strikes now. Now a snap throw over to third, but he'll be in there easily. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. At the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout hit from here. Ready, here's the first offering. On the ground to the right side. Turner gloves it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in. He could really use it. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Hard liner to center field. Brock is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Digging in.
Leading off for the Warriors, center fielder, Lou Brock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.